Alright. Alright, so there's a few things that I wanna okay. Alright. Alright, so it's a few things that I wanna address real quick. The first thing is I've been reading a few comments and I've been seeing a few people say some things to their people, which is saying that things like they don't like white people and shit like that, right? Now, you need to understand a valuable thing about me. I'm an energy person, bro. I'm just an energy person. If you feel in your heart that I don't like white people, that's mainly based on the simple fact that you have a guilty conscience. If you feel that I don't like white people, that means you have literally a guilty conscience. You're holding on to something. That's all that can mean. That means something is wrong with you. Or that means that you are pressing some type of agenda when you're not online. You may be part of some cult or ritual or whatever. Because, right, I never say nothing wrong. I never speak nothing wrong. As far as when it comes down to racial stuff, I never do, dog. When I speak on race, I never just be like, yeah, kill them niggas, or I don't like them niggas. I just actually tell you what happened. If I say, yo, y'all niggas came and raped and killed everybody, that's what happened. If I say, yo, y'all came and killed motherfuckers and raped everybody and Christopher Columbus is a fucking douchebag, that's what the fuck happened. How the fuck? Like that's what happened. I'm not saying anything wrong. I'm just saying, what happened? I'm not saying nothing else. If I say some shit like, yo, I believe that black people need to stick together. That don't mean I don't like white people. If I say, yo, today I'm only talking to the black people, yo, my black brothers, we need to come together and figure something out. That don't mean I don't like white people. That don't mean that, bro. I've came to the final conclusion that if you are not bigging up a select few white people in a way that makes them on top, they're going to create a way to make you feel like you're wrong for what you're doing. So when you're in the mind of a racist person, anything you do that don't pertain to them being on top, they're going to create a psychological reverse psychology plot to make you feel like you're in the wrong. Like, bruh, how on God's green earth can anyone say that I am racist? How anyone can say that Daylight doesn't like white people? Bruh, that doesn't make sense. What I'm saying is this. This goes to all my non-black people. This goes to all the white people in here. There's a lot of white people in here right now. There's a lot. A lot of these black accounts with black display pictures and black pictures, they're not black. There's a lot of non-black people in here. I've already done some shit. But there's a lot of non-black people in here. And they're pretending to be black people so because I get what they're doing. But look, what I'm going to say is this, bro. What y'all need to stop doing is looking for these type of things. You need to start really just being like, look, white people. Look, let me tell you something, white people. I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to tell you this with all my heart. If you not fighting your own people and speaking up on what really happened in the world, you are a part of the problem. No. There is no other way around it. There's no other way around it. Look, I'm going to say this. And don't be offended. Don't try to create no psychological mind state to flip this into. If you are not standing up for what's right and what has been done over the many years, then you are part of the plot. There's no other way around that. You know, I see a lot of white people be like, yo, Dave, you know, I'm not racist, G. And I go, and I ask them a question. I go, do you have racist friends, or do you have friends that are racist or parents? And they go, yeah. And I go, do you ever stand up to them? They go, no. Well, I go, well, you racist, G. You racist. There's no way around it. Look, if you get around this shit and you don't say nothing about it, then you racist, G. You part of it. Look, it's no other way around. Like, I be telling my non-black friends this. I be like, yo, get online. All right, look. To all my non-black people in here, all my white people, I be going to y'all pages, bro. Listen to me. I be going to y'all pages, bro. I be all in y'all DMs. I know some shit, my nigga. I be all on y'all pages. I be all in y'all. I know what a lot of y'all motherfuckers is doing. But look, all right, look. You want to really test some shit? Look, to all my white people, you want to really test some shit? I want you to get on your motherfucking social media and post this. Yo, I'ma finally post these exact words and see what happened. Yo, I'm gonna finally come out and say it. As a white man, I have to admit, my people is evil, and some of the elder men in my community have done a lot of bad things to this world, and I no longer want to be a part of this fucking negativity, and I think I should stand up and say that our people are fucking destructive. Fuck Christopher Columbus. I want you to say that on your motherfucking profile and see what happens. If you really about like making sure things is right, and you really want to give back, and you feel some type of sympathy and sorry for what has happened, as a non-black person, I want you to post that on your goddamn page. I want to see what the fuck gonna happen. And sure enough, DM me the screenshots of the comments. I want to see your own fucking people tear your bitch ass down. I want to see your own people tear your bitch ass down, because that's exactly what they gon'. Yo, I was watching this goddamn interview on Facebook, and there was a black dude and there was a white girl. And the white girl literally said, well, you know, these people need to come here legally. They need to apply for the green cards, and they need to do all the things the right way. The black man said, wait, Ain't you motherfuckers here illegal? This is the shit I'm talking about. This is the shit I'm talking about. Like, look, y'all have created this psychological thing inside of y'all mind that justifies what y'all do, like y'all forgot. This is wild. This is wild. Look, I have nothing against white people, man. Stop saying this shit. I have nothing against white people at all. All I'm saying is, if you fuck with me, like you say you do, look to all my white people, dog. If you fuck with me, what's good, Hustle? If you fuck with me the way you say you fuck with me, this just goes to all my white people. If you fuck with me the way you say you fuck with me, then fucking stand with me, dog. Stand with me and be ready to fucking fight this war. If you not willing to stand with me and fight this war, then you on their side. That's it. It is a, look, whether you want to accept it or not, there is a war. Stop acting like it's not. You can't turn the other cheek. The truth is, there is a war. There has always been a war, and there's gonna always be a war. Like, you can't deny that. There is a war. There is an underlying war to destroy the mentality of our people. There is a war. It's a spiritual war. It's a mental war. It's a all, whatever you want to, it's a war. Look, white people, this goes to all my white fans. Look, bro, I'm going to tell y'all some shit that you might not know. We getting oppressed by everybody, dog. We ain't just getting picked on by y'all. We get picked on by everybody, G. Chinese people, white people, motherfucking higher up black people. We getting picked on by everybody, G. Arabs, everybody, G. Like, y'all don't know what it feels like to get picked on by everybody, the whole planet. Like, bro, I walk in 7-Eleven, motherfucker looking at me crazy. I walk out of 7-Eleven, walking Ralph's, motherfucker looking at me crazy. I walk out of Ralph's, I go to motherfucking the taco spot, Mexican niggas looking at me crazy. I go out to the taco spot. Damn, G, what the fuck did I do to the world? What the fuck did black people do to the goddamn world for all y'all niggas to fucking hate us? What the fuck did we do? Bruh, what in the goddamn fuck did we do in the past for this shit to have happened? My nigga, everybody hate us. How the fuck I look like a fugitive? Look, this is the type of, look, wait, everybody, I'm going to pin this comment, pin. This person said, I look like a fugitive. How is that possible? In whose perception? This is literally the mind state of a Klan member. This is the mind state of a Klan member. It's the mind state of white supremacy. This is the mind state of how they have designed this shit. It's the mind state. You know what a fugitive look like? A nigga in a tuxedo with a briefcase. That's what a fucking fugitive look like. You know what a fugitive look like? A nigga in a suit, a politician. That's what a fugitive look like. You know what? Bring your ass here, boy. Look, bro. Look, I know this, right? I'm going to tell you something about life that I know. I'm going to tell you something about life. All white people ain't the same. Right? Look, coming up, I had to realize this. Coming up, I had to realize that all white people are not the same. I used to believe that if you're white, you're white, right? But as I got older and I started traveling the world, I started to realize all white people are not the same, right? Just as well as all black people are not the same. But I started to realize all white people are not the same. There's a war also going on in the white community. There's a war. I didn't know that when I was younger. I just thought white people were white, you know. Nah, there's a war. There's a war going on in y'all world too. It's a hidden war that they don't really promote. It's a hidden war. It's a different type of white people. You got blonde hair, blue-eyed white people. You got red-haired white people. You got them, you know, the little rednecks. You got, you feel me? It's like the rednecks don't get along with the blonde hair, blue-eyed thing. It's a war. There's a war going on. It's a war going on. Like, it's like a real war going on, right? I seen this shit, dog. Look, when I be out here in Irvine, I be seeing this shit. I be seeing how niggas don't get along. Like, I be seeing how the blonde hair, the image that they portray to us as a white boy. Like, you know, the blonde hair, blue-eyed white boy. Like, them ones, they don't get along with the regular looking white people. They don't get along with the regular looking white people. Nah. Man, no, they don't. They don't work like that. They ain't all in the same group. Hell no. Dog, when I be in Huntington Beach, I see how segregated that shit is. All white people don't fuck with each other. Look, black people, let me tell you something. We thought that if you white, you ain't good on the white side. No. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. All white people don't fuck with white people. Hell no. The blonde-haired, blue-eyed white people, they feel they the highest level because they feel they like Goku or something. I think when you get blonde hair, blue eyes, you reach the level of Super Saiyan white Super Saiyan supremacy. Right? Maybe that's what it means. When you get blonde hair and blue eyes, you reach white Super Saiyan supremacy. That might be what it means. These niggas got Goku mentality. Sensu bean eating ass niggas. But look, no, on some real shit, I ain't even trying to go down the funny road. I'm trying to be serious right now. Don't do it, Daylight. Please stay on the serious path. Yo, I got this weird dude in my head that's like a complete jokester. And like, I be trying to hide him. Like, I be like, all right, just don't go down the path. And then like, it'll sneak out. And then I can't get off of it. Like, so like right now I'm really fighting, cracking jokes. I don't want to. I want to stay positive and I want to stay on the right path. Oh, breathe. All right. Let's stay focused. All right. So, all right. I'm going to ask this question again. I'm going to ask this question one more time. How many of, right? Like, when I say, so when you white, right, and you fill out a job application, because there's different type of whites, like, so like do you put Irish, or do you put Jewish, or do you put like Caucasian, or like what you put when you fill out a job application? Because I just see it just say the African American, white, Chinese, or other. So I want to know if like all white people fall under that same category. Yo, you know what's crazy? When I used to fill out job applications, I used to put white. Put Devon Campbell, Caucasian. You know what's crazy? Dog, I used to get calls so fast. They used to call me fast. Like, I'm talking about next day. Oh, could you come in for an interview? I come in for the motherfucking interview. Hello, sir. Nice to meet you. Why, thank you. They be looking at me. They don't be knowing what to do. And I just, oh, is everything okay? Oh, yeah. All right, come on in. Well, we'll give you a call back. Okay, why, thank you. Bro, you know what's crazy? I remember one time I called this one job, right? One time I called this one job, right? And I was like, hello, are you guys hiring? They was like, no, actually I called it my regular voice. I was like, hey, you know, my girl told me to call y'all, see if y'all was hiring. They was like, sorry, we're not hiring at the moment. I called back 30 minutes later. Hello, my name is Braxton. My father told me to call you guys and see if you guys were hiring. I'm like, I don't really have a job or anything, but, you know, like, I was just, like, extremely interested in working. And they were like, oh, hold on, let me call my manager real quick. Right? Bro, it's crazy how this shit work. Yo, my nigga, I used to do telemarketing, dog. I had so many, dog, before I had my face tattoo, I had so many jobs, bro. People swear to God I was white when I did telemarketing. Hello. But I was like a racist telemarketer. I was the only fake white person that they knew. Like, I call a motherfucking black person. She'd be like, hello? I'd be like, oh, sorry, pardon me. I may have called the wrong number. Is this Tanisha? Yeah, this is her. Oh, sounds like a ghetto name to me. But yeah, well, apparently your bills are due, so. I used to be racist as fuck. They used to call me and get complaints. I used to get complaints. Like, I remember one time, somebody called the manager company and it was like, yeah, one of our assistants was being racist on the phone, and then they tracked it down to my line. So then when I got a write-up, it was the most confusing write-up known to mankind. So I'm in the office and he's like, well, we're going to have to write you up for this. And I was like, why? It was like, well, it's like discrimination. And I was like, what are you talking about, bro? It's like, a black lady called in and said you were being racist. And I was like, how? It's like, I don't know, but I have to write you up. It's like, oh, all right, cool. I get right back at the phone. Hello. Are we speaking with Terry Keisha? Yes, this is her, Project Bitch. Yeah, apparently we're gonna have to come down and check your cable. I got maximum right. I got fired from the job for being racist. Nigga, I be Uncle Ruckus like a motherfucker. See, I told y'all, dog, that funny thing just won't stop, dog. I tried to hide it. It's in now. It's over. It's over. Yo, you ever think about how black people name their kids? Black people brains so fucked up, they just pick both of the parents' names and play Scrabble with it. You ever think about that? Black people like, what you gonna name the baby? Well, my name Keisha, his name Terry. So, Terry Keisha. Like our... Yo, our brains so fucked up, we can't even think of names that ain't used. Like, his name David, and my name Rihanna. So her name is Dave Rihanna. Yep. Come here, little Dave Rihanna. Yo, black people we just play scramble with our names. Scramble it in there, mix it up. Yo, you ever think about how every race got the same, like, code? Like, black people, we just Ishas and Anas and all that, right? Then, you know, you got the Muslims, the Salads, the Ahmeds, the Salims, the Salams. You feel me? Then you got white people, the Brads, the Thomases, the Braxtons, the Tommies. You feel me? It's like, you feel me? Then you got Mexicans, Juanitos, Felipes. Like, you ever think like how we all got our own way of naming? Like, you ain't never seen like like what if like you ain't never seen a white girl named Tommy Kimberly. You feel me? Like her daddy name was Tommy, her mama name was Kimberly, so they just Tomba Kimberly. You ain't never seen that shit. You ever seen that in the Mexican thing? Alright, your name Felipe and his name Guadalupe, so we gonna name our children Felipe Guada. You never seen that. I think black people the only person that do that. I think black people the only people that do the name mix thing. I've never seen Mexicans do that. Your name Julio, her name Annabelle. So we gonna name the daughter Julianabelle. They can't even mix theirs. There's too many syllables. You can't mix Julios and Annabelles. There's too many syllables. So they do got Juanita. You right, they do got Juanita. That's smooth though. Juanita was smooth. You feel me? That Mexicans they did do it with Juanita. They had Nitas and then they had Juans, or you name her Juanita. But Mexicans low-key black anyway, so you feel me? Y'all, hey, don't be trying to act like y'all don't got a little nigga left over in y'all Mexicans. You better stop it. Don't do it. Y'all got a little nigga in there. You feel me? Don't do it. Yeah, hey. Yo, Sanchez is a mix of Santo and Chez. Sanchez. Y'all got a little black in there. I knew it. But no, right? Let's get back serious. Want me to tell you when I knew slavery wasn't never over? When I started really looking at our last names. I started looking at everybody's last names and I was like, oh shit, we fucked. Nigga, we are still property. My last name Campbell. Nigga, somebody owned me. I started really, you ever thought about that? You ever thought about our last names are all last names from the oppressor? Like, yo, yeah, those, the Campbells over there, those are all my slaves. You ever think about that? You ever think about all our last names? You ever think about what was our names before? Like, what was our, like, great-great-grandfather's real names? Or our great-great-grandparents' real names before they got enslaved and branded with this last name? You ever think about that? People don't really think about that, huh? You ever look at the back of basketball jerseys or football jerseys and it should be like, yeah, Thompson. It'd be a black nigga with the name Thompson on his back. So then you got to think about the higher up niggas who's sitting in the skybox like, yeah, look at my little players. You ever think about that? It's kind of wild. When you actually just really like sit back and think of it. It's like, yo, they really got us. It's kind of wild.